Hi, this is AEP 855, Module 7, the Human Resource Frame. The human resource frame of leadership, according to Bowman and Deal, salary and benefits are a substantial amount of a school district's budget, even more so than what I realized prior to watching the YouTube video. So, therefore, a district should expect the best out of every employee, regardless of their role or title. The organization is a family, which promotes caring, apathy, teamwork, and collaboration. People at all levels of employment within a school have to sacrifice for the good of the organization, much like family members make sacrifices for one another. In my experience, the most common sacrifice that's made is in terms of time and putting in the extra time and effort needed to be successful and to lead the school to success. As far as a goal, the goal of this resource frame is to meet both organizational and human needs, not one or the other, but instead both simultaneously. The strategic plan in order to be able to do this is that you have to have participation of people from all areas within the school, and they're needed to make that good plan. When it comes to decision making, true buy-in can be found when decision making is democratic, giving everybody a voice whenever possible, taking in more than just one person's account, and instead listening to all sides of an argument or of a decision before one is made. Communication should be open and not only focused on information, but also on the needs of the people. As a leader, the expectation should be that they are a servant and a catalyst. They are dependable and available to all people within the organization, whether it be the superintendent all the way down to the students or parents, while also working to help everyone else to be successful. Organizations such as schools exist to serve people. They're not there to serve states, they're not there to serve national standards. They're there to serve the people that are employed within their school district, as well as the people who are alumni and supporters or parents or students within the school. Schools and people need one another equally. Without students and people making up the community, a school does not exist. Without good schools, a generation of people within a community will grow up with a poor education. Therefore, they need each other. A poor fit between a school and an individual is not good for either party. One party will be exploited while the other party gets an unfair advantage or an unfair benefit. A good fit between a school and an individual, or vice versa, is good for both parties and leads to positive energy and success of the school and the individual. My hierarchy of people within a school district looks like this. First of all, the principal is outside of the triangle. I believe that they're not necessarily a part of it because they're busy trying to facilitate every level of this triangle, and trying to help trying to serve wherever they can. First of all, at the top of the triangle itself is students. I believe that if any decision that is made should be made in the best interest of the students, and if it is, then it's most commonly in the best interest of everybody else below them. We're here for the students. A school is open for the students, and therefore they should be top priority. Next would be the teachers and paraprofessionals, who are the people who are in direct contact with the students and have direct influence on the students' education. They're rather important because without them, the quality of education does not exist that needs to be present. The third one is parents. In my model of hierarchy, I think a lot of times principals want to say that they support their teachers and their staff, and that they don't follow what parents have or their suggestions. And I don't think that that's a successful strategy at all. I think that parents need to have their needs met as well. They have a huge influence on students' attitude within the school and can even influence whether a student comes back to a school or enrolls elsewhere. So you cannot ignore their needs. The next tier down are the other employees within the school district that are not in necessarily direct contact with students, and those being custodians, cooks, office staff, and maintenance personnel. Although they may not be within inside the classrooms and teaching or assisting students, they are still an absolutely vital part of a school district, and without them, day to day task would be impossible. And good, strong custodians, cooks, office staff, and maintenance personnel are absolutely needed and vital for a school's success. The final tier is the community and alumni. That's not to say that they're not important, but they are because they are in their own right. Without a strong alumni and community, a school district does not benefit from having their biggest fans. If a school should be able to find good support within their community and should be able to find alumni who are proud of the school that they hail from. And these people are the ones that are just a simple phone call or an email away from coming to the next event to help or the volunteer or to assist in any way. And therefore, they should not be ignored, and the principal should make it a goal to keep the community and the alumni involved within the school district. So this is my model of hierarchy for a school district. Without each and every one of these tiers, the school district cannot be successful, and they depend on one another greatly.